pussy clot now follow me from. One, yes, the blood clot borrow. To protect your soul.
I'll be booking them like Palace, puffing on my chalice. True say I'm an addict, 24 Cali, don't make me have to grab it.
Start kicking the Africans out of the hotels, the apartments, putting them on the streets. And then the general, he went in to show the political aspect of it, where China is well known for going into Africa and setting up shop in little countries. They do it in the Caribbean too. Every Caribbean island have a Chinese community that own the groceries, Chinese laundry. There's a famous DJ in Trinidad called Chinese Laundry because, of course, his father owned a laundry. You get the point? Like they're there. And what the general, he found out that they sent Chinese people into these little countries in Africa, South Africa, Kenya, I think Tanzania is one. You all had to watch this particular episode I'm highlighting here, right? China moves to blame COVID on Africans, seizing prime business takeover. You all make sure and check it out. I'm gonna put the link in the chat for the brothers to share. But he found out that, you know, those little businesses they would set up, the grocery stores, the the hair salons. You think it's an individual Chinese family, right? When you go in the store, you think it's just a family in there, right? They set up in there and they get the surrounding community to buy, and then the Chinese government comes and buys the store. Yeah. But really, the Chinese government was behind it all along. They were sending them to these places, fronting them the money so they don't operate. Because you know, when you start a business, you operate as a loss. And you wonder why these Chinese places are able to survive is because it's a government attack. They send a random family here, open up a Chinese store, open up a grocery store, open up a restaurant, open up a laundry. And then you see the change in families. And all of a sudden, the whole thing gets a makeover and it look proper. And that's when the Chinese government comes in and buys the business, on the face value from the family. And now the Chinese government is getting your money through six wings and fried rice, through the grocery store, through the damn laundry. Like you think you buying from Ming Lee, Miss Ming Lee, Tong Ting. You think you buying from them? You buying from the Chinese Republic. And it's in this video. Y'all go check it out, Commander GEN.YAHANNA. He broke it down. And once again, you're not going to hear that anywhere else. But he went and pulled the news articles and the research to show how the Chinese government was doing it. So this is an attack on people, and they're right to do it because they love their own people. Where are our leaders that teach us to be that racist? You get the point?
Yeah, a true way I talk. One of the things is with that is like without our help, that could never work.
That's right.
In the Caribbean, the same thing. I went to a shop when I was there a couple of years ago in Jamaica. And my brethren take me to the shop. Say, yeah, I got the shop. When we got the shop, Chinese, Mr. Brethren, me now go in there to go spend no money. Right. And him find it strange. So I say, why you want Mr. Brethren? Where is that money going? This is Jamaica. Where is that money going? It's not going to stay in Jamaica. It's leaving and it's heading right to China and make China stronger. China don't even have its own resources. That's why it's spread out all over the world.
That's right.
These things cannot happen. If we allow it to happen, it will happen. If we refuse to trade with them, they will sink instantly because they need the world. The world don't need them.
That's right.
And our people need to learn that. Once you learn that lesson, you don't need them because them can live amongst you and don't even talk to you and still exist. Well, the only way him exists is because you come into him shop and spend your money thinking you're getting good goods. And their goods are so cheap anyway.
Right.
And you buy cheaply, go home with it, and it don't even last long. You go back and you repeat the process over and over. As you say, the shop get bigger, brighter. That's sometimes they even tell you to get out of them shop.
Right.
It's crazy. We need to break these cycles of depending on other people when other people don't depend on you the same.
That's right. Anyway. If I could right there, brother, I ain't gonna hold you too long. I know we done listen. I appreciate you coming on the show. You know what I mean? I would like to have you again, maybe in like a month or so again, we'll talk about different topics. But before you go, you said something heavy where like they don't have resources, and the world don't need them, they need the world. If I could just clarify that a little bit, like they need us because we really run the world. The world economy was built on slavery. It was built on cotton and sugar cane. It was built on us. Every nation, they profit from what we do. So now you so right in it. Now the thing is, you saying we need to not spend from them. What we missing that they have is a government that everybody ascribes to and trusts. We don't have that one central thing, and that's what we're building in the UPK under the Most High, under Christ, through the Bible. The Bible is our constitution, and we realize that this is a black man's book. Everybody in there was black, and the laws in there tell us, listen, we are the special people of the earth, and we should not be with these heathens. We should be with ourselves, and we would rule over them. Like the brother gonna pull us one scripture before you roll out on exactly what we was just talking about, and this was prophecy which Moses gave to the children of Israel coming out of Egypt. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28:43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low.
Right, stop right there. The stranger, which is the Chinese people, they come amongst us and they live amongst us and get up very high. Very high. They have a whole ton of money. They get a whole ton of money, make Chinatown. Even, man, listen, I remember growing up where, you would have Sound Clash. You know what I mean? DJ Sound Clash. And now you have Mighty Crown being a real authentic challenger. And they're strangers to our culture. That's not us. But they come amongst us and get up very high. And we become...
at the same time, at the same time, like you said, the sound system and the music thing, as we say, just like the shops and the stores, once him come into your house, is you let him in.
That's true.
Not directly you, but our people let them in. That is where we pay the price.
That's true.
Anytime you let them in, we pay the price.
That's true.
You don't have no black man in no Chinese music. You don't have that. When they have the Chinese New Year celebration,
you're right.
When you have Chinese New Year celebration or whatever celebration they keep, there is no dark face there. There is none. Not even to sweep the street, you're not there.
Right.
So how come when we have our thing, they're in it? It's because some of us open the door. And once you open the door, all kind of things come through your house.
That's the truth. That's the truth, brother. And that's the Bible right there. Listen, brother, I ain't gonna take up too much more of your time. I know you're probably getting ready to roll. You know what I mean? We definitely gonna continue the show for a little bit while longer. We're gonna go over the time. I want to give you the opportunity to close out the show, whether at least to close out your portion if you had any words you wanted to say before you left. But we definitely look forward to having you back on. I definitely enjoyed the time with you. And your experience and the stuff you talk about, it was so right for us to hear in this time. You know what I mean?
All right, Bridget. Peace, yeah?
Gangster in the morning, gangster in the evening, gangster in the morning, gangster in the evening, gangster in the morning, gangster in the evening, gangster all the time.
Yeah, I'm back and I'm attacking. Nah, I ain't capping. Real life rapping, switched it up and got it cracking. Get you vanished from a napping. Bare nerves racking.